Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about a buzzword that I didn't actually realize was that important to me until I had a little bit of a discussion in the comments on Acacia Ives over at the Chaotic Little Book Corner on her video about buzzwords. So she asked me why autism was one of my buzzwords, and it hit me that there are so many reasons I feel so strongly about it. And I wasn't quite sure why. So I did write up a complete blog post about it, and I'll link that and Acacia in the box down below. So if you want to check either of those out, I encourage you to. Acacia's great, and I like to think my blog is great too. So feel free to check those out. Leave me comments. Leave them comments. Anyway, so autism is very important to me. And I can't honestly remember who the first autistic person is that I met. I don't know why. I'm an only child, so I'm not like Acacia. Acacia grew up with an autistic sister. And I don't have that. I have a cousin who's a lot younger than me who is autistic, and I have a stepnephew who I just got 2 years ago who's autistic. Actually, they have Asperger's, which is completely different except almost the same, but we're not going to get into that right now. I'm a certified elementary teacher with an emphasis in language arts and in music, so I have worked on all different levels with people that have different levels of autism. I substitute right now, and there is a very interesting young man at the middle school who has autism. But I can't tell you when I first started being interested by it or why it's so important. It's just very, very important to me. I have trained and researched just on my own time, on my own dime, more than a lot of the people that work in the special ed department that I know. It resonates with me. As an author, it intrigues me. I enjoy seeing how the different minds work, and their minds all work differently. Every case of autism is completely different. It's one of those things that we don't know anything about it. The word autism was not used until about 100 years ago. In the 60s, up until the 60s, they thought autism and schizophrenia were basically the same thing. They used to treat autism by giving them LSD, thinking that it would help their mind get right. And that was in the 60s and 70s. So, we've come a long way since then, but we still know basically nothing about it. And it intrigues me. And part of that is because anything different frightens us. Changes frighten us. And so when there's someone that different, it frightens us. It's worse than skin color, hair color, accent, money, because we know what caused those. Autism, it niggles at us. And that really resonates with me as an author and just as a person. And the intricacies of that, it's just crazy. It really makes you think. And I feel like I have been kind of entrusted by the people in my life that have autism, who have connected with me on whatever level, who I've worked with or who are part of my family, that have kind of let me in and shown me how they feel. And so as an author, I write characters, but I never state specifically that they have autism, because I'm afraid that I'm going to write a poor character, because as a reader, I keep finding these characters that are supposed to be these autistic characters that have Asperger's, characters that are just all over the spectrum, characters that are either over-dramatized or oversimplified, and are not somebody that are a real portrayal of autism. And so my fear is that as an author, I'm going to write that character and say that they are autistic, and then I'm going to insult people that I care about because they are autistic, and the character is not really a good portrayal of that. As a reader, I'm insulted when I read characters who are supposed to be autistic and are not a portrayal of what I've seen as autism. And I have seen levels from slightly Asperger's to have so many things wrong with them that autism and nonverbal autism is just one more thing on the list. Tick it off. Um, so, when you've seen that, it becomes a big thing for you, I guess, or at least for me. And it's more of a buzzword for me than I thought it was. So if you have any recommendations for books that have good portrayals of autism, if you have any comments about this topic, other buzzwords that you want to discuss, be my guest, leave me a comment. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.